YouTube. Welcome to. I think I started charging this this tablet, so I let it sit around for like it's at 1%, but might have I let it sit around for maybe for like a month, and then well, 66%. Both of these tablets only have one charger for now. This is 100%. And so I guess pretty good that I fixed this. On YouTube, welcome to Upside DIY. So I'm gonna show you guys kind of the stuff that I started doing to start painting this helmet. So that was Pikachu. This is I think a Pharaoh. I'm not sure which one. Um, I like how this kind of reminds me of like sunlight. This is gonna be the yellow GoPro. And how I made those, I took images with the smartphone and off the internet and stuff. Drew my own. I took my own pictures of the GoPro and stuff. And then so far I've got a few drones kind of sketched out from. Um, did One of the first things I did was actually find some cardboard, just leftover cardboard from like a pizza box, and I actually measure not well, just basically sized up. I just kind of basically held some of the cardboard on there. I'm not 100% sure um, if I features according to the picture. I'm gonna actually use um, detailed pictures, but I've got drones right here, so they were just laying around, and then I just kind of organized them into a good. Um, I actually have this piece of plastic right here, so it's basically a piece of plastic that I have cut. So I scooped out as it actually works pretty good. I could scoop on one side and then actually pinch it, or and then I just wipe it up with my finger. I could also besides using the sponge, the small sponge and stuff, there's actually some pretty good like I'm gonna probably have to, but there's liquid nail and paint, and then now a little bit of pure gold, I guess, to kind of mix it all in. So I could take my time here and there. I need to also look for like another container to put the rest of that stuff in, and I could basically reuse it with other projects. So, but DIY. So I'm gonna show you guys how to mix paint. I use liquid nail. I used liquid nail in this with basically this beige type of color. It's gonna match up, I would say. I'm also etching some of the decorations or the images. But I mix liquid nail with even weatherproofing sometimes. Not too much of that. Just whatever could blend in. I mix some with pretty much stuff for my suitcase. The suitcase. And now I'm just trying to clean the rest of this can. Getting this color prepped up to mix much most of this stuff for now. I've also traced out some of the drawings. I first got pieces of cardboard that would actually fit the parts of the helmet and things, and I sketched out a few pieces here and there. I even have like a GoPro, things like that. I also have the original images just in case, or when I go to kind of color and things, but doing one thing at a time, and even just kind of using sections and trying to get most of the detail. But I kind of ran out of one of the touch up spots, but I kind of ran out of one of the touch up spots and things like that. And I'm gonna add a little bit more here and there. There's even like, I'm going to try to put like a yellow GoPro. I'm going to also add a few other types of paints like white, or just try whatever I can slowly. I'm gonna have to also find like a some good brushes, like small brushes. So I need like a really good stir stick, but I just don't have one. All I have is kind of like this a popsicle stick and things. I might even add like a little bit of. I remember mixing a little bit of gold. So I got some extra touch-up paint. I'm adding this GoPro. It's going to be at a certain angle. So finished painting. This one's going to be a front view. Kind of like going the other angle. Trying to get the propellers evenly proportioned and lined up correctly. And I just kind of put another one right there just because it might look good, and maybe a few more smaller ones here and there in the distance. So all this stuff is pretty much planned out and plotted out for most of the images. So there are going to be a few blank spots, maybe for stickers or decals. There's one spot there, and maybe on the and then the top is going to be covered maybe with a flashlight and stuff like that. So it's not going to. So let me kind of rotate this. Still touching up a few spots where the paint isn't thick or covering up as much, and then I'm going to basically get back into the other, well, there's actually like an image of like a cat right there, like stand behind, but another GoPro. But I mainly have footage of the yellow, mostly the yellow, besides needing a little bit of touch up, which I do have the brush. But adding this GoPro right here, the black GoPro, and then since I had the blackout, I might as well do a few drones here and there just to finish it up. So it's at this stage right now, so it's like looking a little bit rough, but it's a little bit better than before. And plus, I got to use some of the effects that I painted on. Those freestyle and stuff. There's like other images that I could try to keep. That's the thing with DIY is you're oh well I one of the hard things is overdoing a few things. I need touch up spot there, here and there. Um, compared to like professional products, and everything looks pretty amazing and stuff like that, and well built, or uh, you know, inspected and things. With DIY, it's not going to be as perfect unless you have perfect tools, machines, that could be this and that. So all I'm using is just paint and paper, some of the cheap stuff, and kind of getting a decent product. Having, uh, I might add there. It was mainly this one right here. So, but I might do it a little bit smaller to blend in with everything. Might probably will add a GoPro there, and just the basic symmetry and things, and plan out these images. These were supposed to be drones and things, but I'm not even sure right now. It's maybe should have or shouldn't have. I might even like add or make them into a different variation and things, but it just gave me a different size effect from these three drones up top and stuff. And then I've got a smaller paintbrush, so I'm gonna try to, you know, kind of like get have a few, different, you know, plans, like knowing, maybe put pretty much camera effects and maybe some of the fine lines I need to blend in a pretty good color with some of this. I'm going to use colors that I'm not too well, that I don't have out, but I've sorted out. So I've got these colors right here. This yellow one and this red medium for the Pikachu. There's this white and maybe the blue and the gray for the clear case on the yellow GoPro and stuff like that. And then I've got the black. I could have a really dark black, so out of this, now that I kind of see, I could add like a propeller at the bottom right, just to keep things a little bit more uniform and creative and things like that. And it kind of fits, so that's how you kind of draw a drone here and there, but I'll do that when I get a finer brush and things. So thanks for watching YouTube. I'll see you guys on the next video.